in terms of that. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we are given is a question on population. Let's read the question. It says to us, there are almost as many cell phone subscriptions as there are people on this earth. That particular is just the context, okay? It's nothing to worry about. In 2013, there were 96 cell phone service subscriptions for every 100 people in the world. So already you know that this 96 that we are working with is going to be above this 100. So it's going to be a 96 all over 100 type of situation. I already know that just by looking at it. And it says to us here, write this ratio in unit form. And this means, in terms of unit form, that write it in its simplest form, okay? So if we're writing this in its simplest form, I'm just going to remove that. It's going to become 96 is to 100. So if we want to simplify that, we can go and put it as a fraction in our calculator, which becomes 96 all over 100. And that gives us 24 is to 25. 24 is to 25. And unit form normally, unit form generally means 1 is to something, okay? And because it means 1 is to something, it means that we can divide both sides by the smallest one over there. So I'm going to divide 24 by 24, which is going to be 1. And I'm going to divide 25 by 24, and it's going to give us 1 point something. So I'm going to say 25 divided by 24. There we go. So if it is in unit form, I'm going to round it off to 2 decimal places, which is going to be 1,04. 1,04. Unit form simply means 1. Be super careful when you do get a question like that. What does that give us? 2 marks, guys. We're gunning in and we're going in for all the marks that we can get. Perfect. So the next question says to us, study the statistic given below and answer the questions that follow. It is estimated that at least 23% of all car accidents every year involve cell phone use. What I want you to pay attention to in terms of this question is that this 23% over there, percentage will always be over 100, okay? Percentage will always be over 100. So in terms of this particular question, if this is 23 that we have been given over here, if this is 23, it means that this entire thing needs to be 100. I'm not sure if you guys can see that properly, but it means that it needs to be 100 whenever it is together, okay? I'm going to remove that. So it says to us that 23% of all car accidents every year involve cell phone use. Yes, we know that we're always being warned about driving and using our cell phones. That is 1.3 million accidents. So automatically now we are told that this 23% is equals to 1.3 million. I'm going to write that on the side. Don't be scared to write all your notes on the side. Just going to use a darker color there. So we know that 23%, according to the stat that we've just been given, is equals to 1.3 million of people. And accidents, not people, accidents. Be super careful in terms of that. The question says to us, how many car accidents occur per year? So we've already been given the 23%. We've already been given the 1.3. So we want to know what the 100% is going to be. I'm going to use a little trick that I call moving from known to unknown. So if I am moving from known to unknown, I know that 23% is equal to 1.3. I'm going to make that a full number. And the reason why I make that a full number is that I can use it on my calculator. So it's going to be 1,300,000. Okay, so that's 1.3 million, making it a nice full number. So now, what do I want to find out? I want to find out the 100%. Okay, so the 100% is going to be my x over there. So whenever you are moving from known to unknown, it means that one of the things that you're going to be calculating is going to be your x. I cross multiply the two numbers that exist with each other, and I divide with the number that's facing the x. Stunning. So it's going to be 100 times 1,300,000 divided by 23. That then gives me the answer I am looking for. Okay? Whenever you are looking for something and you are moving from known to unknown, so that's 1,300,000 is equal to divided by 23. So we want to know the total number of accidents in a year. Huge number, isn't it? So it makes sense that it would be 5,652,000. I'm going to write that in pieces. So it's 5,652,000. 5,652,000. That should be the number. Let's just check again. Stunning. 173, sorry. Stunning. And then we have a comma over there. 913, 913. And because we are talking about accidents, it would be a good idea to round it down, okay? So if I am rounding it down, and the reason why I'm rounding it down is because you can't have a comma of an accident. It's either you have an accident or you don't have an accident. So then that becomes 5,652,173 accidents. That's going to be the 3 marks that you are getting, okay?